chart for US oil, and we have seen how the West Texas Intermediate has been playing out, and we saw oil rise in September 2023 to $95 per barrel, and price dropped to $68.484 per barrel, and price continued upswing, downswing, upswing, downswing, and we now came to a pattern in January 2025 where we adopted a 79,656 sell zone, and we had another one $70.974 per barrel, giving us a descending trend line DTL, and we had a breakout from that structure in the month of June after we have peaked liquidity on the floor starting from December 2023 and May 2023 descending trend line. The price action from there came from here, had a descending trend line here, resistance structure, break and retest, and another retest as a demand floor. After break of a supply roof, here becomes a demand floor 1 and demand floor 2, and finally price reacted on that horizontal structure, and we have seen that oil moved from there. Oil technically moved from there. So at 55.358, our position in oil remains holding and not letting that position go yet. Not letting that position go yet. So I think what I want to see at the moment is to see how oil reacts at 71.383 level. If oil breaks that level, then I'm seeing that demand might be outweighing supply. But at the moment, it looks like oil is still capped. So, but for me, an important area to wait for price, it will be at $63 level. At $63 level, you may want to buy oil back if you're an oil investor. You may want to buy at that level at 63.570, which technically aligns to its previous benchmark level. So we'll be watching it to see if oil can return there. We'll have a weak rejection here in May 2023. So if price comes back into that $63 level, for me precisely, I'm looking at 63,100 for oil buy. So let me drop that idea. $63 into $63.2 buy oil. So if you're an oil investor, I think at that level, the reason is this, that the market is pulling back into a broken structure. Remember, after the few consolidation we had in April, another consolidation in May, and we create a resistance structure, ROS1, ROS2, break out of that ROS level followed by a retest. You can see the retest on that level. And there are technicalities in trading that do not follow normal principles, that we had a breakout, and this breakout signal aligns with the descending trend line breakout, ROS1, ROS2, and we have finally saw oil tank into $55 per barrel. And we are breaking out from that descending trend line, a purple descending trend line. So on technically, it makes sense to see price return back to retest the structure, knowing fully well that we have created a series of demand flow in 2023 December, oil created double structure here. Is a buy floor, SR1, SR2, W structure. We have seen oil move into $87 per barrel. We return again another SR2, and we have seen oil move into $80 per barrel, and oil return back again at 65.320 per barrel. So 1, 2, 3, creating a descending trend line. And when we broke that structure, we came and retested it in April, and we retested it again in May, and we broke out from that structure, and we came back and respected it in June. So if price comes back, price is going to respect this area again, 63,200, 63 per barrel for buy. And a break below that structure will ultimately return price to retest the broken descending trend line, thereby bringing price back to $55 per barrel, and that could technically be the new benchmark. So if it breaks out from there, it could come there. And in a more extreme case, price might decide to extend to the descending trend line where we look at oil at $51 per barrel, and that's another demand floor which I'm setting. And that comes from here: resistance structure 1, resistance structure 2, break of resistance structure, demand floor 1, demand floor 2, demand floor 3. If price comes here, demand floor 4, and you have seen that oil swings back. So this is how Shavyfxhub analyze the market. If you like this strategy, please give a thumbs up, like and share, like and share, like and share. My trades are 80% getting to 100% accuracy. And lately, we have perfected our strategy in gold. Gold has been perfected, and that is why I no longer post any trade on gold on TradingView. I no longer do that. And as time goes on, we're going to stop completely. We don't post anything about gold anymore. So if you are wondering, and so we'll be focusing more on stocks. I want to focus more on company stocks, government bond, stocks and government bond. So in this month, I will focus only on stocks and bond only stocks and bond. No commodities, no forex, no crypto, only stocks and bond, stocks and bond. So do have a lovely weekend. I wish you a good time with your family. Take time to reflect on your trading strategy and make sure that you have a strategy that makes you independent, knowing fully well that you cannot be a forex multi-millionaire without having a personalized structure tailored to who you are. So you must develop a strategy that will give you that financial freedom, that you'll be that person who earns money while sitting, and you are not stressing yourself. Making money effortlessly is all we are striving for. Do wish you and your family a good time. Bye bye.